Pokemon Let's Go is the series' big Switch debut, and it's targeting newcomers.
So we finally have news about the first Pokemon role-playing game to hit the Nintendo Switch. And the funny thing is, this apparently isn't the one that Nintendo's been going on about all this time. No! Nintendo says in 2019, they're going to release the Pokemon RPG they've been promising. So this isn't it. This is something else. This is apparently what they say is sort of a remake of Pokemon Yellow. Which is fucking brilliant! Anyone that played Pokemon Yellow back in the day will know that your starter Pokemon is Pikachu by default, and your rival started with an Eevee. Back then, I hated the rival for starting with an Eevee. Eevee was my favourite. Why did that prick get one and not me? Well, now I can finally buy the game designed to give you Eevee from the start. That is awesome. And when I say I can buy the game, yes, I can buy the game, but I don't have a fucking Switch, so I can't play it, so I'm going to have to buy a Switch at last. Hooray, now I have a reason. So we've been told that this game is going to come out in November, and that there's a lot of things about it that just seem to be like, you know, it's Pokemon Go, but on the Switch. Pokemon Go I get for free, whereas on the Switch it's going to cost me about 50 quid probably. Although we are told that because it's a remake of Pokemon Yellow, there's going to be a lot of things in it from the old anime series. We're going to have Team Rocket. We're going to have Brock. We're going to have Misty. True, there was no signs of them in the trailer. But in an article by Polygon, there is a lot of evidence that suggests all this. And from the Polygon article, it states, Pokemon Yellow's influence is clear on Pokemon Let's Go. Based on early footage presented by the Pokemon Company, each game returns players to Pallet Town, where they once again begin their journeys to become Pokemon Masters. Only the original 151 Pokemon will be available. There will also be some Alolan variants which were introduced in Sun and Moon. Depending on the version players have, they'll be followed by either a Pikachu or an Eevee. These characters will resist their Pokeballs and instead appear on the in-game map. One strange thing though is that apparently the whole game can be played with just one Joy-Con controller. The reason why they designed this is because you can have two players on the screen at once. Not quite sure how they're going to do this, whether people can bring over their character from their Switch and plop it on your Switch or whatever, who knows. Maybe it can come from their Pokemon Go memory file. Maybe something like that. But the thing that's really fucking awesome is the Pokeball controller. Obviously, it's not awesome the fact that it's going to cost a sodding bomb, let's face it, it's Nintendo, it's going to be expensive. But it just looks so cool, I can throw a fucking Pokeball to actually catch something for a change. Also, this Pokeball Plus controller has the ability to switch Pokemon from your Pokemon Go memory to these new Pokemon games. It is also stated that this is going to be the final iteration of the first gen Pokemon lineup. I hope that's a lie, because I love it when they remake the old games. Anyway, that's really all the news there is on this at the moment. It's just opinion based at this point. Speaking of opinion, did you notice how on the Let's Go Eevee game, all of the footage was showing a girl trainer with the Eevee? I hope you're not stuck having to be a girl or a boy on either version. I hope if you get the Pikachu one, you can choose between being a boy or a girl, and if you get the Eevee one, you can choose between being a boy or a girl. Because I want the Eevee one, but of course I don't want to be a girl. And I'm sure it's vice versa for some girls out there. It's got to be. If you want to watch the trailer, check out the description below. There will be a link for it there. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Gamepoke. If you enjoyed the video, please click like or leave a comment. And if you want to help the channel, please click subscribe. It really does help. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.